All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's. So we need to go here real quick. Let's just grab because this is actually that, and I kind of like it when it's a little bit more. Yeah. So I don't know. Let's see. Does that not work? No. Duh. Because I haven't switched from the eraser. That's delightful. There we go. Now let's see. So that's yeah, I think that's kind of nice. I might change it a little bit. We might do more of a maybe like a gradient. Let's see. So there we go. Channels. Yeah, gradient tool. Okay. Whoa. So I need to, well, I guess we could fix it as we do it. So let's do this. So I'll just do a presets. And I don't remember where all the gradient stuff. Okay, so let's do that. And grab that. Because I want that. Wonder if I do that. There we go. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, that's a little bit better, right? Just fix that real quick. Okay. That's not too bad. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think that might be kind of what I'm looking for. Okay. So now let's see, this is do on top of that, maybe. Okay, so let's go to brush. Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, so real quick, let's put this back to white. This, let's go here, just real quick. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Let's let's try that. Put that like that. Try and catch that edge. Something kind of like that. Okay. Something. So just cut that across the top like that. Let's shoot this up. Okay, so real quick, let's just, whoops, nope. I want this. We will put this down. Okay. All right, so let's do that. Push this way. Just kind of keep adjusting. Push that. Something kind of like that. Let's just hit that. All right. So there I don't like. Forget which one of these. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Hold on. So I need it on this layer. So liquify. That back up. All right. All right, so now let's bump that back up. Push this. Those don't really matter that much. Okay, so let's push that out because I want kind of an extreme thing, but not as extreme as it currently is. So let's try that. So let's pushed it down and made it a little bit more real, I guess. Okay, so jump back up here. Shrink this down. So I want to kind of push this back. Let's hit, there we go. So drop this, edge. Okay. So now got that kind of dropped down a little bit. It's a little less extreme. So the shadow is kind of purplish, bluish. Drop over here real quick. Kind of ditch some of the texture that's showing up because it is no. Okay, so what I want to do there is kind of fix it. I want this to be more solid now than it was. Okay, so just kind of going in and making the background a little bit more solid, just a little bit. I don't want to lose all the texture that I have, but it's a little bit more of a solid texture. Okay, so now let's go back up here real quick and grab that. Okay, so need something to separate that a little bit better now. something kind of like that. That top edge. And okay, so we've got, oops. Okay, got more of a solid setup on this background wall. As she's swinging to save the day. So, okay, we've got. Okay. A little bit there. Okay. Now, man, my camera looks green. That's weird. Not entirely sure why that's happening. Shouldn't look that green. Oh well. My apologies. Anyway, okay, so we've got that kind of set up now. Okay, real quick. Jump back to here. And we're just gonna. Okay. Just a little bit more precise on that edge. Okay. I do want to kind of do this. That's definitely not the right. So it kind of gives off that look as well. Okay, so oh, whoops. Well, you know, that's what I meant to do. Is this. Let's paint on. Apparently, I was. No, that was right. I had it right the first time. Okay. Okay. Jump to that brush. Okay. So that's the eraser. This is the brush. We need this color. And then we need to hit like that. All right. Now we're getting somewhere like that. All right, so it's really simple so far. I don't know, it might be, is that the same color there to there? I know colors do weird stuff when you, yeah, it is. When you put them next to other colors, it is super weird. Because watch that, and that they're the same color. But because this is next to darker colors right here, it's different look color. It's super weird. Okay, so let's zoom out. Let's see. I don't want to do anything crazy with the background, really. I want the main focus to be Kim. I don't know. Guess I could do like moonlight type highlights on stuff. That almost white, a little more yellow. Okay, so let's try that real quick. So let's hit that edge. That kind of gives it a little extra something right there, which is interesting. Erase that, don't need whatever that is. So yeah, let's just kind of knock that back a little bit there. Oh, no. Gonna hit that. So let's just gonna push this one a little bit more. Again, kind of knock that back, not that much. Grab this, we're going to a little extreme there. Okay, so kind of got that pushed back a little bit over there. You want that really harsh light though for some of this stuff. Okay, and we're gonna knock it back, but it's all kind of hit that. Oh. Do you need to kind of get it to the edge there? All right. That real quick. All right. Something kind of like that. Might be a little much, but something kind of like it. All right. And shrimp. Put in. Grab that. Okay. All right. I don't know why it was picking some weird stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's start getting rid of this outside junk. Oops. Okay, so could also try and do that. That would help. Save me some time too. Nope, don't need that. Okay. All right. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah. Go a little thinner on there. Thin that down a touch, fade that about there. I think it's looking good. Okay. Knock this back. Go a little bit back on this. All right. So I don't know. I think that could be most of what I'm doing on this. I might jump in new layer here. Maybe do some lines. Something. Actually, yeah, let's just cut right across. And then we can kind of warp them. Let's try that. Yeah, it's not gonna work quite like I wanted it to. But let's just, for the heck of it, just say okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Nope. Cancel. All right. So let's just kind of. Something like that. Sir Swiggity, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see, and I'm just kind of coming up with a couple brick patterns for this wall. Yeah. I'm almost done with this, so that's fun. Thank you. So let's see, we got that. I like to kind of vary the brick patterns. I don't want them all to be like this kind of thing. Okay, so that one, dark. Yes, it is Kim Possible. It was one of a, it was a show that I liked a lot when I was in like high school, actually, probably. But it was a great show, and this one was kind of inspired by my wife's. She watches Manny MUA. He's a makeup artist, and he did Christy Carlson Romano's makeup to make her look like her character Kim Possible. So that's where the idea for this fan art piece came from. So I just kind of started on it, and I think it's come out pretty well. I'm not going to say it's the greatest thing ever, but it's certainly not bad. Knock those back. Yeah, okay, so then I'm just gonna so I'm gonna duplicate that layer. All right. Is that supposed to mean Kim Possible is not cool or it is cool? Because I could honestly go either way on that. So I thought it was cool, but that's me. And to each their own, honestly. But yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, that's for everyone. I mean, everything's different for different people. I really enjoyed it, and I think it was well done. So I don't know. That's I don't know why that's doing that. Probably because I'm on the wrong one. So let's hit that right there. Okay, there we go. No, it's totally cool. I have no problem with people, like, I don't, it is what it is. I also watched anime and read manga, so I wasn't exactly a cool kid. And why is it not? I don't. Okay, so transition didn't stop this time. That's good. I don't know why sometimes it transitions on its own to my other screen. It shouldn't do that. I don't know. Yeah, no. Everyone's entitled to their opinion on anything they want. I don't have any problem with that. I mean, I also, I honestly, I don't know. And that would probably be something that she would, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Delete that. She would probably disagree. I mean, even if I came up with something funny that I had said to her, she would probably think it wasn't as funny as I did. So that's really one of those things that is entirely subjective. That's the word I was thinking. But I mean, yeah, I like weird stuff, so I say weird quotes all the time. It's kind of one of those things. That was definitely way too big. Honestly, I can't think of like something that was all that funny at the moment. It's one of those things where like I just don't remember things on the spot. Okay. I mean, I kind of try to keep my channel family friendly at least, so I mean, I don't deal with that kind of stuff too much. Nope, gonna do. See, I don't understand why it's doing that. So, okay. At least I know what's doing it now. When I go to use the transform tool, for some reason my other program is picking up that I'm switching it on. I need to figure that one out. I need to change that hotkey, I guess. If you can PC it for me, feel free. That's go for it. Okay, so let's see. I want to knock that back even more. Which ones is that one? That one. This one. So I want to knock those back. Let's go in here. So right now I want that texture to kind of be there, but I don't want it to be as prominent as it currently is. I kind of knocking it back so it kind of fades into the background a little bit better. So that's what I'm currently working on, because I want it to, like, it's definitely a brick wall, but I don't want it to call too much attention away from everything that's going on. Okay. But I mean, like, yeah, I like Disney stuff. I like Nickelodeon, stuff like that. I've always been really big on art, so animation to me is one of the coolest things, which is why I love cartoons. Adult versus child, it's all, even in children's cartoons, they put in adult humor that goes over the children's head, because chances are, if you have a kid, you're watching the show with them, so. But yeah. So for me, it's about art more than it is about the content. Although the content is really well. Goes over well. Okay. Put in. Okay, that was. I hate when it does that. See, it's doing nice things and then it just explodes. Okay. This will be like a guard tower area. So this is the time I actually want it to be super dark, so I can go in and erase it out. Okay, nope, it's going a little too extreme on that. There we go. Okay. All right. That's a pretty funny one, I guess. Okay, so we got let's do let's just do that. That's super interesting. I hope that comes out really nice. Oh, no, again, thanks Photoshop. So aggressive. Okay, something kind of like that. I actually like the filled in look more. I think I'll just go in and do it more like that. Really wish that would do that. Ripley and Alice. Interesting. Alien's pretty cool. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just kind of going in and redoing these brick textures a different way because I like the solid form as opposed to the way I was doing it, which was just outlines. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I was into, like I said, I was into anime and animation in general. Yeah. Now everyone's into, like, it's kind of like a popular thing now. It's kind of like video games. When I was in high school, video games weren't super popular with everyone yet, so even that was kind of like, oh, you're a nerd. So, I mean, it kind of got there by the end of high school because of all the first-person shooters and whatnot, and the sports games and all that junk. But I was never very good at those anyway. Didn't like them. So, those were whatever. Yeah, that's an incredible, really detailed style. That one's hard to match for sure. Definitely hard to beat, but really hard to match. And the story is really crazy. A lot of stuff happens to him. A lot of messed up stuff. A lot of messed up stuff. Starting when he's a kid, it's really... Yeah. Okay, real quick. Just those two? Interesting. Alright. So up here... I'll put that in, and I'll put that in. Okay. Oop. A little too much pressure on that. Cut that a little bit, like that. Okay. So let's go up to this one, yeah. And we'll keep it going. But yeah, it's a great manga. Yeah, there's a lot of graphic images in that for sure. I mean, when you're drawing demons and stuff, that's kind of one of the big things, is kind of suggestive imagery. For sure. But I mean, the faces and the battle scenes and all that, they were really well done. It's incredible. So it's a really good manga. I haven't really watched the anime. Oh, nope, too much. But I'm sure that's good as well. Okay, so I think that kind of works now. First few pages. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it got really intense for sure. No argument. I mean, basically all of the demons show up and ruin everything. pretty crazy take over. Just do what they want. All right. Let's see. That right there needs to be. See if that makes sense. I don't like that. Let's turn that a little bit. There. Something like that. Okay. Let's not even that. This isn't quite curved enough. Okay, so let's do something a little bit more this way. There we go. Okay. So I think we've kind of gotten the background's not too bad, at least. Just merge those. All right. Yeah. I think it looks nice. I think it looks pretty sweet. That color, I don't know, let's see. Let's adjust that. Let's try, let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Darken that, saturate it a little bit, darken it a little bit. Let's see. I kind of, that's not too bad. Lighten it, no, we want it darker. Let's drop it that way. Okay, that's super saturated. Okay, so that's not too bad. I kind of like that. Let's, yeah, that's nice. I think that kind of helps a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so rope. Kind of want to go over that first hand there, or this back hand. I don't know. I think it's good right now. I think it's well done. Got a little bit of kind of backlighting, swinging in to save the day. I think this is done. I'm gonna call this done. Officially gonna call this done. Okay, quick, let's just kind of make these lines a little bit more solid here in the background. Just a touch. Just a touch. A little more of a solid line, less of a whoop. Something a little bit more like that. Okay, it's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. I think Kim Possible is officially done for this. I think it looks pretty good. That line needs to be a little thinner. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to shrink that way down. Shrink that way down. Okay, real quick, let's fix this. All right, and then let's see. All right. So I might just go through and kind of fix a little bit of stuff. I need, real quick, let's zoom out. And I need the color swatches. And that color right there. And zoom in. Oops. Push. Because there are some places where for some reason it didn't. I missed stuff somehow. Okay, so just real quick, we're gonna go fix those little spots, and we're going to call Kim Possible officially done and over with. I think she has come out really well. I'm super excited, and I think she looks awesome. When you get up super close like this, it's a little on parts, but when you look at it at like normal size, it looks really nice, I think. So I'm overall quite happy with what I've got here. So I think that kind of does it for those little spots. So let's see. Bloop. Hide that. I think that looks pretty awesome. And to me, that's exciting. It may not be perfect, and I may come back and look at this later at some point and just hate it, but as of right now, I think it's one of the better things I've done recently. It's all about improving, honestly. That's what it is. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. I think the pose came out pretty well. I think The colors look really nice. I'm not hating the hair, which is good, because it was hard to get the hair to look kind of right. But yeah, I think she's done. I think the background is simple enough and also defined enough that you know she's dropping in and about to beat up some bad guys and save the world. I think the rope does a good job of bringing you back up to our character here, where the main focal point is kind of like it's pointing you back to her face. I think overall this is a pretty awesome job. I'm happy with it, and I look forward to my next thing. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be yet, but I'm excited. And I hope you guys join me. Also, I am going to be doing a giveaway of a graphics tablet because I just hit 500 followers on Instagram. So I'm going to be working on that, and so follow me on Instagram and watch out for that. I will be choosing a random person after I decide what I want people to do as far as that goes. Yeah, super excited, so stay tuned for that giveaway, my 500 follower giveaway. I haven't announced that yet on my Instagram, but I will be doing that today. I think I'll post that. But yeah, so you could get a free tablet for drawing on your computer. It's exciting stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I hope to see you guys on Monday, which is when I will be back here. 11 a.m. Pacific time is when I stream, Mondays and Thursdays. And I hope you all come back and see what I'm working on next. Hopefully I'll have something in mind for the next thing. I'm not entirely sure. If not, I'll just be working on some, just kind of sketching, maybe do like a warm-up, try and come up with an idea. I really need to work on my like original characters a little bit more, I think, but you know, it all depends on what people want as well, I guess. So thank you all for stopping in, and I hope to see you again. Until next time, I'll see you later.